Okay.
Almost drove off the road there. Might happen. This is like the Ford Raptor, basically, like an F-150. Vapid is Ford's version of this game. You don't know how to do this, you saw people do this at car shows. And you can kind of look at the insides of them and stuff. Is that a shift knob? Yeah, I guess that's normal. That was probably one of the best liveries that you could get on that truck. Oh, not everything's popping up. There it is. I'm not really actually trying to kill any players, as if these people might think I'm trying to kill them. Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Hey, it's LJT. I just had your meth cook on the other line telling me that the lab...
Hey there. What can I help you with? Okay, my friend.
Okay.
I'll take care of the LSPD. Leave it to me.
Blow up that dude's personal vehicle. I was trying to make it seem like there was an earthquake in the building by dropping a ton of bombs on it. I can't remember what the pool is. This is always fun, except that one video where I missed. But funny thing is, I don't think a lot of people figured this out yet. I got missed. You gotta get it like perfectly. I didn't get that hurt though.
Oh, come on.
People might be pissed that I blew up their car, but I didn't mean to do that. Like I said, I thought it'd be funny since this is a literal place, so we have to go. It's not like the nightclubs where they were all different. So I thought it'd be funny if I just went into a full session, just started dropping bombs on it. And it'd be like an earthquake. But anyways, that was the Camacho fully upped. It's really fast and it's probably like the best truck in the game, which would make sense considering that this is probably the second to last DLC that they'll come out with, or they'll probably come with a max. They'll probably come out with 3 more DLCs. But this car, I actually didn't like it, but it's really fast. I wasn't even gonna buy it, but I just bought it because it was new. But yeah, they're gonna come out with like 2-3 more DLCs, so these cars are like the fastest. And then I think they'll quit making DLCs for this game after that, but I'm not sure. I usually playing passive because I'm not trying to kill players or anything. Like, people that waste their time doing that are dumb. What the fuck you stopped in the middle of the road for? But anyways, I just want to show you that this is not fully stocked. And this is how, like, I think there's a player. I don't know why that cop's doing that. But it's really fast and the handling's like nuts. I could definitely probably handle this. Yeah. And this gets pretty hard going through head-on traffic. It gets pretty thick sometimes. So you can ride like right down in here against the rail and still it'll be good. If you're ever trying to get that, I'm pretty good at it. But I'm telling you, the handling's good. But I'm pretty good at that drive around near miss challenge. I gotta be like 80 on that fucking thing. I can't even remember how that went though. I haven't played that forever. But anyways, definitely say that's worth buying. And the other version of this I'd probably sell. This one's fast. The inside comes all like this. This is bone stock. It's almost easy to drive in first person too, which I'm terrible at. I actually can shoot better in first person. Usually you can just go like to your nightclub garage or Maze Arena garage and do this too, but
what miracle did you want me to perform? That should do the trick. Perfect installation.
I usually just get everything for them. Some of the stuff you don't really need. hard to even see what's changing sometimes. I don't really care about that. Look how crazy that is. I wonder how that looks when fire's coming out of it. Or you're shifting gears or whatever you want to call it. I kind of like that one too though. I think I'm gonna try this one.
American muscle.
Forget they even added this shit. Car bomb. Actually looks pretty good like that. And cooler with vents. Sure. I don't know if I like the carbon hood. I think it looks better black.
Now that's a custom job.
Alright, liveries. Liveries. I've heard it both ways. Oh man, that one looks pretty good. That one actually looks alright. It actually doesn't look too bad with the carbon fenders. Like, I'm interested to see what it looks like without the carbon fenders. There's the vodka one. Looks more like a race car, I guess. Lager beer. This one's kind of goofy. It's alright, I guess. The blue version looks way better. The white just looks weird. Oh, fuck it. I want to do this one. I can always change it for free. Well, I got all this for free too, so don't ask me how. I don't know why those are like my plates or something. I think I could go on like some Rockstar thing online or something I'll never do and change them to like say my name or something. Alright, so you can also mess with the colors. Okay, that's it. The inside or something. Maybe not. Kind of like that. Let's see what the fucking difference is. Well, how would you sell that? One of my friends was clicking through this way too fast and he accidentally sold his vehicle because he double clicked. And he had to buy it back. That looks weird. Oh, looks like no, it shouldn't look too bad. That looks retarded. That looks retarded. Whoever invented some of these spoilers in this game should fucking be slapped. Especially these ones. All fucking every single one of these spoilers besides the stock one are fucking retarded. This one's alright. Carbon lip spoiler, this one, and the stock one are alright. The stock one almost looks, it looks like good. but almost just barely. Like if it looks like if it's fit and it's made for that car. But this looks fucking stupid. I mean, if anything, this would be like the next best one if you had to choose that one. That just looks fucking dumb how it comes out the back. I hate all those that are like this. It's like a fucking makeshift spoiler you bought on Amazon or some shit. And that looks just retarded. Like it's just over a bit, too big, and it just looks goofy. It reminds me of the wing on the Kuruma that you can get that just looks way too big. And that's just the same thing. But my primary color and the secondary color are just the same thing, probably. Because it's delivery. But anyway, I would get this one. Or just keep the stock one. The stock one, because it makes it look like a race car. That Sunstrip kind of sucks, I think. No one's alright.
Careful of potholes.
That's funny. When you lower your suspension,
Try
it
not
says
to take flight.
careful with potholes. See, that's what my friend did, and then he sold his car. Be careful if you're clicking too much.
These tires
Make
are
sure you get
hard.
bulletproof tires, because some jackass will shoot your tires out. I usually do that to people that are like level 9. I don't ever really kill people, but if I see their car and I know they're a low level, I'll usually shoot their tires out. Because like bulletproof tires are expensive in this fucking game, man. They're like 25 grand. Holy shit, the acceleration is way faster. Oh, you hear like the sound of it sounds so much better too. Maybe the exhaust actually does tune differently. It's so fast, it's like I feel like I'm gonna lose control of it. Almost. But at the same time, the handling and the brakes are so good. It literally stopped on a dime. I was in the air and I hit the brakes and it still stopped pretty fast. It's more like a rally car. Alright, let's get on the interstate. Oh, almost. I hate these rails. I know it makes it look realistic and stuff, but they should just make it like half construction. Like the rails are always being constructed all the time. Like they're half broken. It sucks getting stuck behind one of those. Alright, now I'm gonna really open it up. There's a spot out right here. So there's one. This is like 115 or 16. I could say 113. The point is that it's really fast. It takes off really fast. It's really easy to control. The brakes are really good. I'm gonna go ahead and just head back this way. Show you how good the traction is. Oh, we'll set that one. Now I'm just screwing around, so. Whoop. Alright, now I'm having a hard time seeing. So I'm probably gonna hit something. Yeah, I went pretty far, lightning. Thinking about these barriers. They all kind of suck to get stuck behind. Anyways, this is probably a must-have. Unless you like want to save up for a supercar or something. Or you think you might end up selling it, but I don't sell any of my cars. I'm come flying in here like Seabiscuit. Oh shit. I'm gonna try that again. They can gain speed so quick that you don't even need to go that far. Try to avoid that sign. Just lost some traction, but there we go. See what I mean? Just awesome traction. I've never been able to reverse that fast in a car either. I just noticed that. It's so smooth too. Like the ultimate drift car. I'll look at the stats in a second. Even though they're just good. They're just really high now. Because I didn't show you too many their stock, but I'm sure you could just look at them on legendary.com, I think. Or I might have bought this one on San Andreas Autos. Anyways, but acceleration, top speed. It's not the fastest, but the traction and the braking, it's really good. I didn't even pronounce that crap. What's the braking in this actually? Yeah, the braking's pretty good. I've never seen like the braking all the way up in any of these cars. Maybe I haven't looked at them enough. Alright, I'm sure you guys want to see me soup this one up, because this is one of the only supercars in the game. I wouldn't say the best though. The other one, it's a one-seater. That one's freaking nice. See, not everyone's got these things. I don't see anyone with that one-seater. Oh, they might have won that by spinning the wheel, actually. I almost won it yesterday by spinning the wheel, and I kind of screwed it up by buying it. In case I do win it, but I don't think I will. There it is, that orange one right there. That's like one of the... I have that one, but it's like green. It's one of the fastest supercars in the game. Or it just came out, it's the fastest one, I believe. We'll look at the stats after I soup this one up. But that thing's crazy. The only thing that kind of sucks is that it's easy to get stuck on something because of how flat the car is. So I got it stuck and blew the tires out, I think, in one of these videos. And I just couldn't get it off of what I had it on. As you can see, it's pretty decent stock.
Hey, LJT here.
So I paid some money to get that dude to quit calling me.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
This has got really good handling though, and braking and acceleration.
I'll put it like this. It ain't gonna
Makes
rust,
you think
okay?
it's probably one of the last supercars. I think in the next DLC they'll probably have like a bunch of the old cars that they brought to the HD universe. And then they'll have probably quite a bit more supercars. I know how people are with supercars, is they're always just selling them to get the new one, or kind of get bored of them, or people don't even know. There'll be one that's like 3 million, people are like, oh, it's not worth it, and all that. And none of this shit is really worth it if you think about it. It's all overpriced crap. And then the way they want you to buy shark cards is just asinine. I kind of like that, but I kind of like the old one too. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it stock. I feel like everyone's gonna change theirs, and that the options aren't that great. Okay, I kind of like this one.
If that car was a woman, I'd kiss her.
Alright, let's see. Actually doesn't look too bad. Oh yeah, I seen somebody with this one. I could see why they chose it, because this is a pretty decent looking livery. I probably shouldn't have put the carbon fiber stuff on first, but that's okay. This one's not that great. It's alright though. I do like this one. I'll try to change the color first, maybe. Actually, it looks pretty good bronze. I'm gonna try to change it bronze. This always happens to me. So I fucking hate this game. So they do stupid shit like this. Actually looks alright, but I think the brown or something looks better. Gold. There it is. Was I just going too fast? Maybe it's just me. That actually looks pretty decent. I might as well paint it all bronze. Alright, let's look at that livery again. Actually, let's put a roll cage in it. Metal cage. Wouldn't that be like shittier? Who cares? Actually,
That's
that's
a beauty
decent.
right there.
So these spoilers actually don't look too bad. That one's kind of big, but that's just preference. It's not like way too big. These ones look alright. That one looks. I could see if you like it, but this is when I think they start going downhill. Yeah, I don't like that one. That one reminds me of the Kuruma one. Don't like how they come out the back like that. I like how they're bolted on like that. That one looks good. That one looks. That one actually doesn't look too bad. I can tell it's meant for the car, but I'm definitely not gonna get that. I like this one, the sports one. It actually looks good like that.
There, That should give you a boost.
Yeah, definitely not gonna change these rims because they're special rims.
This is the same stuff they use on armored cars, you know.
Alright, let's look at the liveries that I'm probably not gonna put on. Actually, that one doesn't look too bad, but that actually looks pretty cool. But I wish the white came in through the front. Maybe it does, but I put the carbon on and it screwed it up. Pisswasser. That actually looks pretty good too. I might put that one on. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad. It just looks weird. If I had it painted green, it'd look better or something. This one I'm gonna choose. Looks like other people are gonna have that other one. Keeps telling me there's new liveries with like the gold star don't go away. Alright, so that's the fully customized Tough Aid Trax Super. I don't know what the hell they're called. Yes, I don't know what they're called, but I own every one of them, so say whatever you want. Man, this thing's quick. I have to take this one on here instead. Whoa! Yeah, this one's much faster upgraded. They're all a lot faster upgraded though, so this is just stating the obvious. See what the traction is. I don't really know my way around the city too well. Maybe just waypoint it. Ah! I ran into that person. Doesn't take a lot of damage. Not too bad for hitting 2 cars and a telephone pole. In real life, if I would know what way you'd go through one of these fuckers. Boom! Yeah, right. We're just gonna get it up to the top speed for you guys. This one's a little easier to see. Oh shit. People driving like shit today, boys. What the fuck's that about? Oh fuck. Alright. I gotta get up to speed in third person because apparently I can't drive. There's something going on. In first person. There we go. Alright. This one's way faster than the other one, but obviously it's a supercar, so I'd hope so. Fucking people. They took their minds. Yeah, this one goes like at 130, no problem. Yeah, looks like that's how fast it goes, is 130. Waypoints down here. Figure out where I'm going. I want to turn around. These are actually spot on with modern day waypoints. drive up here, you just drive right back onto the highway. Yeah, if you don't hit that tree. Doesn't take too much damage. One thing I hated about most of these cars is you just accidentally fucking run into something and the hood flies off and shit's annoying. But if you play Grand Theft Auto 3, your cars don't like catch on fire almost immediately in that fucking zone. So they've changed it a lot. I fucking hate when people put me over the edge like that. This shit's irritating. Fucking stupid AIs. That's basically that car that I just showed you. It's basically a Mini Cooper. It's like a rally version. Kills me. I'll try to fly in here like see this kid again. Boom! That was awesome. I just smoked that dude's car. Keep forgetting what garage to go and do, but the parking garage is just a place to park your car, I guess. People that can't afford the penthouses. No, I didn't buy any shark cards, by the way. I never will. Alright. I'm sure you want to see the middle one, so we'll do that one last. So skip to the head of the video if you want to see the green supercar. The one I just ran into, actually, no, that's not it. That's a different one. I think anyone has it. Oh, it's this one. I think that dude keeps keeping it there. Let me show you guys. I might get killed. That's okay. I went in and out of passive mode and then this sort of reminds me of the Farah or Pharaoh or whatever kind of. It's one of the Tesla models on here. So the other one kind of reminds me of a Tesla too. Can't remember what garage I have in there. I'll show you guys. So this is the kind of problems you have when you have every car in the game. You can't remember where they all are. It's just there should be like some kind of organizer. I guess I can just call my assistant, but it's still, you gotta remember all the names and shit. It's difficult.
Should be running better than ever.
Alright, I won't quit complaining about stupid shit. Okay, that looks dumb. That looks so stupid. So stupid. Sometimes the rears, I notice, look alright, and then the front bumpers look dumb, but all them bumpers look stupid. But I'm keeping the stock ones. I don't like any of that exposed shit. I'm just gonna keep the stock one, or I'll keep go to the chrome. So it doesn't look too bad chrome, but kinda like the one with the vents.
Now that's a custom job.
Alright, let's see. Don't usually like Louis Vuitton. I like how it goes over the black too. Oh, that's funny. So you can match those other ones that I have. Kinda. The Hermes and the Rat Truck. They have like the same livery kinda. Well, this is too nice of a car to put a livery like this on here. It fits okay and everything, but I don't even know why they decided to add this to this car. This is like a classic car. It's kind of a race car, so I could see why they got race liveries and shit for it. That one actually looks pretty decent. That one doesn't look too bad either. Fancy a Koopa. A Cuppa. Sorry. I don't understand retarded British fucking analogies. That one looks okay. I don't know why these are the last two. The last two are supposed to be the best. That looks okay, actually. I don't know if I want that one. That one looks a lot more cleaner. That one actually looks pretty decent. This one's like a bit more cleaner. And I do kind of like this as a race car. That one looks alright, but I don't know. I could kind of see myself thinking it's weird or changing it, so I'm just gonna get that one. I could. One of the things I notice, a lot of people don't try to change these colors. Sometimes you can find a better one if you do. Sometimes I notice the red does look decent. The red or the blue or whatever the color it goes with. That actually looks pretty good. It'd be like much different than everyone at car shows and stuff, but a lot of people will go to those car shows, do the same, like literally just go through these colors and messes with them. So they're probably much better than me at this. It actually looks good. I'm gonna go try to find that. Is that it? That actually looks decent. See, sometimes I'm glad I fuck with the colors. Drag and race seats. What the fuck's the difference? Alright, I don't know anything about drag racing, so I guess I shouldn't say that, but see? Don't click that shit too fast. They should have like a 3 or 4 buttons. Like, are you really sure you want to sell? Are you sure that you want to sell? Because you can accidentally sell your car. Just be careful. I like that, actually. Looks good. That looks alright. But I kind of like it without a spoiler. So, let's see. Those look alright, like they're lower to the ground. That looks dumb. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but that's the worst I've ever seen, actually, right there. For this car, anyways. Alright.
Try not to take flight.
I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me talk the whole time. Alright. So that's the Anus Consigliere, no, Anus Pargan R Sports. The Anus Pargan. Okay. There's something wrong. Because I went to go take off and it just did not freaking take off. There we go. It was confused. Now it's taking off. can't remember where the casino is this time. Boom! That is hilarious. We basically just hit each other head on. I have no idea how. I must have been going faster. See, the hood's already starting to pop up on this. At least with that supercar, you don't have to worry about that too much. Maybe it's because they're in a Mini Cooper. But I basically just plowed right through them. Maybe I was going faster than I thought. This thing's quick though. Just stay going up for it. Alright, I don't want to get killed, so I'm going to pass it on. Ah! It's a car I hit. This actually looks pretty good. Actually had one of these. It's like a $3 million supercar. People get all butthurt when you run into their car on this game. I mean, it's not like fucking real life, man. It's not like you have to go get it fixed. It's a fucking game. Like, just park it in your garage and it'll be alright. Okay. Anus Pargan R. Top speed, acceleration, braking. Done pretty good brakes, especially compared to this one. So the brakes are all kind of the same in this game. That's about the same. The brakes are better. I fully upped them though. This is one that reminds me of like the Coil Radon. But this is an Obey. This is like the car Michael has in the game that you can buy online. Yeah, I had a feeling a lot of people would be killing each other. I don't know how they knocked my Avenger off the roof. I don't think they can fly it. At least I don't really care about it. Yeah, this is the Obey. Just like Michael's car, so this thing's a lot sleeker. I'm sure they just came out with a car like this. Audi probably just came out with a car like this and they mimicked it like they pretty much do with everything, which there's nothing wrong with. But that the Gargoyle motorcycle on this game, they actually mimicked that from an Indian Scout Bopper hill climber. They don't even sell that model. It was just like something, it was a motorcycle based out of a magazine that they put in this game, so it was pretty, you know, they got some pretty creative thoughts with it. It's not too bad. What's kind of funny is I wanted to buy that motorcycle in real life, or see what it was based on, and to find out that they actually took it from a magazine was kind of funny. It kind of makes sense since it's a game.
When she came in, that's for sure. This is some special ops stuff. If that car was a woman, I'd guess her.
I like the square ones. Liveries before we put the hoods and stuff on this time. Drafter. Oh, that's what this car is called. I probably don't even know what they're called, but I own them all. Looks okay. Actually looks pretty good. I don't really like the prolapse thing in the front. Motor market. Vehicle auction. I wonder if some of these things will be like new stuff in the next game that they're just throwing in here. And we'll actually be able to buy like auction vehicles. I've always thought, like, why can't we auction vehicles off in this game? And then it's like no one would go to the garage and try to sell their car when they could just go auction it off and get like a little bit more for it. And then people that want the car but they don't want to go buy it, pay the brand new price for it, they'll get it at a decent price, and everybody wins because the dude who's selling it gets to go buy his new car, and then the dude that's buying the one that the guy's selling gets a car for cheaper. So it's a decent idea. Talking about that motor market vehicle auction right there. Having a vehicle auction on Grand Theft Auto. I want to leave. Alright, let's see. Roof accessories. Oh, spoilers look stupid. The painted scoof looks good. That looks stupid. No, those are okay, I guess, but those don't actually do anything. So it's like give your car a different look, if you want to call it that. That actually looks pretty decent. Makes it look like a different car with the spoiler. Looks alright. Looks stupid. Stupid. It actually looks... I want to say it looks alright, but I probably wouldn't buy it. Kinda wish like it was bigger. It looks too small on there. Like a tiny bit bigger, but maybe it looked even weirder when they tried to put it on. It looks okay actually, but I wouldn't buy it. I like that one.
Now you've got some juice.
I kind of like the wheels. Plus all these wheels are custom because they're just making the car. Some of them are anyway. I guess I shouldn't say that they're all custom. I don't like window deflectors. I feel like they just kind of added that shit too, because now a lot of people, the cars offer to put window deflectors on them. I thought like the only reason they have those is like keep the sun out of your eyes, like smoke cigarettes. Man, this thing is quick. I'm glad I got this one too. Whoa. And turned around pretty quick too. Let's go along there to the casino. There's a Mexicali standoff going on here. They're shooting me. Alright. Let's save the best for last of this stupid one. Man, that thing flips easy. Oh. I've been into the parking garage a few times, and it's just a place for you to park your car. Like, kind of like this, but they're not like designated spots or anything. Okay, this thing is full of glitches, man. How buggy this shit is. All my cars are fucking hovering and shit. You see what I mean? Rockstar like half-asses a bunch of shit, and then it never works right. And this is proof right here. Because you guys were probably like, oh, quit talking shit about Rockstar. Look at this shit. I can't even get in these vehicles. They're like sitting here flashing. Game's fucked up, man. Fix your shit, dude. Make sure it's right before you fucking release it. I'm going in the parking garage and I'll show you guys what it's like. And then maybe I'll be able to come back and get into one of my cars if it's not all fucked up. It's personal vehicles. Except I think they automatically do it for you, because someone tells me if people actually had to park their cars in here, that they would be like parking them all over. They'd be like parking them all sideways and smashing into each other and shit. Alright, this person should be embarrassed to take this here, dude. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Some of these, I don't even know if they're actually people's personal vehicles, or they're just like luxury cars that are locked to make it look like a legit casino or whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's see if the penthouse garage is fucked up. Flashing fucking cars like light bulbs, for fuck's sakes. So I remember when they had the nightclub DLC, there was something fucked up with that too when that came out. Alright. Or there just was stuff that wasn't working right. And then there's like this giant like festival bus that you drove around with like stereo equipment. They actually took it from like a Burning Man thing. Anyways, you tried to go under these signs out on the interstate, and there's this giant skull on top of it, and it just wouldn't fall off when you like hit something, so you couldn't go over bridges and stuff. So you're literally driving down the highway and you had to like go around some obvious signs and stuff, and then later on like a week later they made it so the skull just like falls off so you can get under bridges and stuff. And they just don't think. They just like half-ass shit and throw it out there, and then they say, oh, we'll just fix it later. They didn't even used to be able to do that stuff. And then it makes them so they could spend more time on like other projects, which people are thinking, yeah, so they can get better games done. But at the same time, they're half-assing games in the first place, and they're not going to be fun. And it's not that hard, man, just to make sure that it's right. Like, they could have pretended like the launch week was done, like gonna launch like a week ago, and made sure the shit was all 100%. They have testers for stuff like this too.
What's wrong with her now?
And I'm sure like that flashing car thing was one of the big problems before they launched this, and
Better than new.
it's still a problem now, but they fixed it to the point to where it's like almost non-existent. And then I think that they're just like, oh, we'll just, instead of fixing it, they put them on something else, and they'll say, oh, we'll just launch it and then fix it later. I don't really like that. I like the idea of it, I guess. exhaust looks weird. It looks like camouflage or whatever the fuck that is. Alright. I feel like for a race car, these liveries kind of fucking suck. That one's okay. At least there's something on the back of it. These ones are stupid. Looks okay actually. Actually, I'm feeling this one because I'm pretty sure I could change this yellow and it look really, really, really good. Let's see though. There we go. Yeah, that was cool. That looks cool. Don't sell it. See, all these spoiler, like, it doesn't look that bad. Like, I know that I say I don't like the ones that come out of the back, but this one was, you could tell was made for this car. But I don't like the ones that come out of the back, so I'm gonna buy this one. That one looks cooler. But even the stock spoiler looks alright, and it comes out of the back. But those ones I show you, that I showed you on the other ones, I swear they look like something you would buy at Walmart or order on Amazon or something, just like some cheap piece of shit spoiler. I kind of like the stock trunk. I forget the trunk's in the front. It does make it look way different though. I kind of want mine to be different too. This reminds me of like a race car bed or something. Kind of like that one. It's like a slide. Alright.
These tires are hardcore.
If I want to change the... Oh yeah, change the wheel type. Change the color anyways. Basically nothing to tint. Alright, that was a lot faster than I thought. Wow. You hear how amazing that sounds? Pretty good handling. Braking's not so good, but I was going really fast. Yeah, braking sucks. It's non-existent. If I'm faster than I do not. I'm just messing around. Are you serious? Jackass. Boom! I would have nailed that dude if I wasn't in pass him. Funny. Oh, great. Does that say 180? Fuck it, let's try to get it to 180. It's a one-seater, you dildo. It literally is a one-seater though, in case you guys didn't notice that. Let's get this fucker up to top speed. Damn it. That's why I hate driving in first person, but Rockstar's stupid and they can't put a speedometer on the third person side of the fucking game. They're stupid as fuck. They're useless. They're stupid and useless. Stupid, useless Rockstar games. Can't even come out with fucking GTA 6, man. Fuck, man, this game's like came out in 2013. What the hell you retards been doing? Fucking Rockstar Tennis? You know what I'm saying? I really can't get this any higher. I'm trying. I forget what the fastest car in the game is. I just can't get over like 130. It's just fucking like 180.